What's up, YouTube? Got the porno lens out for y'all today, and the Mr. Marcus fitted. But nah, I was gonna talk about the vegan routine, and in general how you should get into the breathing and how it does wonders for your life. Like, you can't have any expectations though. The master has no expectations, thus he is never disappointed. He is never disappointed, thus his spirit never grows old. It's that simple. That's what immortality is. Having no expectations and allowing life to happen. You can't expect results because that puts a limit on your results. You being infinity and realizing your infinity, for you to have an expectation of the definition of infinity, trying to define what that is and what that looks like, again, like they say, if you try to visualize the Tao, you won't be able to see it. If you try to treat it like an object, you'll lose it. It's the same thing. You can't, it's nothing you can fathom. You just have to allow. You have to fully inhabit the body, relax it by you allowing the breath to catch it, and then it will express life the way it's supposed to. So, expectations, you don't know how good you can feel from the state that you're in. You're going to different levels, so why would you have expectations about what the results should be if you've never experienced it? You can never be ready in life. You can prepare as much as you want, but you'll never be ready. That's the issue with the mind's eye or imagination, where people are living in what should be or what could be instead of what is. All that's a lie. Even if you go through something, like if I was to go down the street and give somebody a handshake and then I thought about it and recreated it in my mind, that whole recreation is not it. You want to call it a memory or whatever it is, but that's you visually recreating the scenario in your mind's eye. But that's not reality. That's not the fruit of the reality. And so that's just a little point I want to touch on. So basically, where my days go, I'm waking up and going right into the breathing. I'm going right into the series of breathing. So you have, say, like you have the you so li san som or whatever. You feel the different vibrations in the different glands in the endocrine system. So whenever I start it, I'm going to start it with an exhale. So you get into it. I can do it blindfolded sometimes if it's in the day, just to get as much darkness as I can, because the pineal is light sensitive. So proper exhale to get it cleared. What's up, y'all? I'm making a video. Okay, yeah. So I do a proper exhale to get it cleared, and then the channel is, all this is clear. You're not having the gunk all in the way. And if your liver is swollen or your gallbladder is swollen or pancreas is swollen, you'll feel that. And the more you breathe, the more you won't want to feel that way, and you will want the fluidity in your organs, so your lungs can fully expand and then feed your muscles the oxygen that they want, and your brain. So if your brain's oxygenated, then you can think the way you're supposed to, and then you can fathom the reality as you're supposed to be living. So if you're low on oxygen, you can't even think the thoughts you need to think to change your life. So you have to breathe to let the breath catch you, and then you can move further inward. So that's the reset. To exhale, get empty. So you push all the way. You're pushing all the way on the diaphragm, so all the organs and everything get pushed, and then you have that upward pressure from the sphincter. You're locking that, the banda or the lock. So you're locking that. You're locking the top of the mouth. All that's being locked so that you compress the breath in there, and then you squeeze the pressure of the body to change the blood pressure. Then your circulation changes, and then your organs can get fed, and then you can hear and see your own channel, the true channel of self or God or the source that you are, instead of all the blockage. So you can allow the energy to flow through you from the root to the tooth. So it's the series will be you so li san som. You feel it in different places, like I said, in different glands, and it just vibrates it and opens it up so the energy can break through and you can flow. So I would do 6 breaths is a series. You, so, Yi, Sun, Som. So I use So, Yi, Sun, Som, and then go into the fast breathing to change my heart rate, and then go back into the slow to bring it back slow, so that you can see the differences throughout your day. You have to push down to push up, in a sense. Like, you have to make your wave so you can find your core. So that's why I like to breathe, apply that pressure, stand up sometimes with the breath held, so that it can create that pressure on the core, so everything can be released. So then I can relax on my exhale, and then right back to it. So that's to me, that's paramount, to start the day with that breathing. And then the arrangement shows itself after that. If I should go right into my stretches, or if I should go on a walk. Because if you go on a walk, then you can see like the pace of the Tao within you. You can tell when you're rushing, expecting, trying to get somewhere, trying to meet appointments and meet your plan, when there's an ultimate plan going on, and your little personal plan is really a lie compared to that. You have to align yourself with the ultimate plan, so that you can see, the test results, in a sense. So you can see what's happening before it happens, in a sense. It's happening as it's happening. It's just that, again, we're living our dreams in slow motion here. So I will go from the breath to possibly a dog walk to warm up my whole system, and then do the moving breath, get in touch with the Tao, see the pace where my energy is for the day, and then from there come back after, I usually do my walks aimlessly too. That's how you can find the Tao, or allow the Tao. If you walk aimlessly, then you can see where the Tao is telling you to go, where it's showing you, where you really don't have a choice, in a sense. Even if you try to fight it, it'll bend you back onto the Tao. So I'll go from the breath to sometimes stretching, or right into the walk, and then come back and stretch after everything is warm, and I know that all my knees and all the blood in my knees and everything is circulated good, so it won't be dry joints. And then I'll go from there to come back, probably do another breath session, and then from there then I'll take my herbs, whether they be capsules or teas. It all depends on if I ate the day before. If I didn't eat the day before, then I'm going to go further and further without the herbs, because eventually you won't need the herbs either. So if you can get that done in the first hour or two of your day, then the rest of his day is going to show itself as far as the value system, like the alignment. Your alignment is, you're going to be in such in tune that anything off of that beaten path is going to be obvious. So some people still hurt themselves though, but this might be a nice reminder to some people. But yeah, it's all about the arrangement, putting the Tao first, and then then it's a trickle down, in a sense of peace. So, because the Tao, peace, one, the infinite one, the unfathomable one that we all come from, which is what you are.